بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Thanks be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who bestowed us all kinds his favors and modified us into the Ummah of Hazrat Nabi Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Many thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum to all my spectators to this channel. Today's discussions, which is very controversial and which is very crucial and which is very of late and present time, it is very needed. The subject of beef, the subject of cow slaughtering in the soil of India. Now my question is that I am speaking Munshi Rafikul Hassan for the word which is attributed about cow slaughter, that means killing of cow. I condemn the word of killing, because when a cow is also being slaughtered for holy purpose, HOLY, it is called victim or victimized. And when it is used in the bad sense, it is called murder, it is called kill, it is called SLAY, slay, it is called butcher, BUTCHER, etc. It is used in the bad sense. But in the holy temple, in Indian soil, we can find that the different types of sacred animal, it is the adjective sacred has been attributed here, SSCRED, that means holy, lustrous, pious, divinity. Sacred. But in the case of cow slaughtering, it is used that it is killing of cow, it is murdering of cow. That is my first condemn by using the linguistic vernacular variations which is used intentionally by the Indian media. So we the Muslims, we also not kill or murder the cow, but we also sacred or dedicate the cow in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, we have offered you to eat the meat of cow, the meat of buffalo, the meat of camel, etc. But what controversy is at present is uprising in the soil of the India, and it is very destructive and it is very notorious to all the human beings, those who are secular and those who are pious. But those who are non-secular and those who are non-pious, they are also raising the questions that why Muslims eat beef, why Muslims kill the cow, etc. That is the questions of the non-believers. Now my question is that I am pointing out that is cow in the soil of India is legal or illegal? That is the first question, whether it is legal or illegal. Now let us discuss about the legitimate aspect of view. If we choose for discussions that the cow is legal, well, there is no questions. What does the Holy Scripture says? The Holy Scripture says there is no barricade, there is no demarcations to eat the beef or cow. So it is called legal in the light of the Holy Scripture of all the religions. And if we accept that the cow is illegal matter, to eat beef is a kind of illegal matter. Now let us discuss the illegality of the cow. What does our constitution says? There is no provisions, there is not an iota of provisions that cow is illegal. To eat the beef is illegal constitutionally in the light of Indian Penal Code, IPC and CRPC Criminal Penal Code. So, eating beef is a kind of regular matter. It is not a matter of crime. I am saying to all the people of the India, especially the RS, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, BJP, Bajrang Dal, Shiv Sena, etc., etc., Agera, Vagera, etc., those who are also uprising hues and cry in the soil of the India, those who are creating the transparent water into dirty water, I am saying them, can you prove that cow is illegal? The answer is that it is not illegal. What does the Holy Scripture, the Hindu religion, the Vedas, which is considered to be the highest level of the authentic book, and the Holy Vedas and the Hindu scripture mentions, referring about 33 crores of deity. How many? 33 crores, C-R-O-R-E-S. 1 crore equal to 100 lakhs. 1 lakh equal to 100 thousands. Mentioning the Holy Scripture, 33 crores. Each and everything in this mundane world, they are considered to be the holy entity, holy deity, sacred entity, and we should not use them. But the matter of sorrow is that each and everything in this mundane world and terrestrial world, we also use them. Just for example, the soil is a deity, the air is a deity, the water is a deity, all the trees, whether it is herbs, whether it is shrubs, whether it is tree, xerophytic plants, heterophytic plants, angiosperm, gymnosperm, etc., all the variations of the botanical sense of our perspective, it is also their deity. And all these stones, different types of stones prevailing surrounding the soil of the India, they are also their deity. There is not a single entity or item or goods or matter or someone or articles that is present in the soil of the India that we can say that it is not their deity. Whether the living, whether the non-living, both are animate and inanimate, they are considered to be their deity, and they also worship them. There is no problem, except the in Sanatan religions persons, with the Muslims, with the Christians, with the Sikhs, with the Jews, with the Isai, with the Anglo-Indian, that we are also prevailing in this country, living in this country for centuries after centuries, amicably and friendly with all our religious cultures. But the problem is that they are also dominating that our religious scripture says 33 crores of deity and you must abide by it. Now my question is that, is a Hindu person, those who also professing himself or herself that he is a pious or she is a pious man and she or he can perform all the religious duty and he or she can worship 33 crores of deities, living and non-living. Is it possible? Answer is that none can do it. There is no single Hindu at present existing in the soil of the India. They can worship 33 crores of deity. Now let us discuss about the matter. Here, when we also discharging our gaseous element through our anus, that is the foul smell, and we also discharge to the environment, the air. Air is a deity. We also tarnish the face of deity. When we also discharge stools, STOOL, and urine to the watery media or watery level, pond, sea, bay, river, rivulet, stream, etc. We also discharge our urine and stool to the face of the deity. So we also tarnish, we also abuse the deity. When we also jumping, walking, running in this terrestrial world into the soil of India, the soil is one kind of deity. And we also disrespect him. So it is an impossible matter to maintain, to worship the deity like 333 crores. I am mentioning only 3, but the referring is 33 crores. But the science till now discovered only 21 crores. 21 crores animate living entity, both flora and fauna, both green vegetations and the aquatic animals. So that is why there is no problem to achieve in the matter of the Hindu religion and in the Hindu philosophy. But the question is that one point is the eating of beef, eating of cow is a matter of sensational issue, sentimental issue. Now let us discuss what does the Holy Veda says. The Atharva Veda, containing 1028 hymns surrounding the Rig Veda, containing 1028 hymns, it is considered to be the oldest Vedas, and it is considered to be the most authentic versions of Vedas according to Hindu mythology. The Rig Veda says that we can save life by means of dedication the life. Pranayam pranati. This is the Sanskrit slok. We can save the life of any kind of human beings by sacrificing of life. Just for example, suppose you have fever. Fever that indicates that there are millions of germs. It may be bacteria, it may be virus, it may be microorganism, it may be spore, spores. That is called in medical term pathogen. And the honorable doctors or physicians, he or she also prescribed that please take this antibiotic for 7 days or 10 days as per the degree of his or her fever. And we also consume the antibiotics. And the aim and object of the antibiotic is to kill the pathogens. So in order to repairing the human body, in order to recuring, in order to coming around, in order to healing or recovery of the human body, the human beings needs antibiotic to kill the millions of germs. That is why the slok of Rig Veda, to save the human life by the dedication of life, it is scientifically proved. So when we want to save the life of the human beings, we must be remembering that to save the life of the human beings, we must kill the life of another animals for the goodness, for the welfare of the human beings. So there is no problem. The problem lies in the matter of BWF beef. The Indian Hindus and the Indian people, they also use everything. They also use everything of the cow. Just for example, they are also use the skin, hide, HIDE of the cow, because this hide also use different types of industrial and domestical purpose. And the Indian Hindus, there is no prohibitions to use the different types of materials manufacturing from the skin of the cow. They also use the cow dung as a manure, manure, or they also use as a sacred element, pious element, holy element. They also use it. They also use the horns of the cow or buffalo, which is used for manufacturing very high quality comb, COMB. So that they also use it. They also use the blood of the cow, and the medicine company, ethical companies, they also use it. By the help of the blood, they also manufacture different types of injections, which is life-giving, life-saving. And they also use each and everything The bones of the cow, it is also used for manufacturing the biofertilizer, and which is very essential for proliferating, and it also increases the fertility of the soil by fertilizer. So the Indian Hindu people, they also use number 1 the skin or hide, number 2 the blood of the cow, number 3 the bones of the cow, number 4 the comb of the cow, number 5 the cow dung of the cow. Each and everything also used it. And you will be very surprised to hear that in the medical perspective, except the medical persons knew very well, but the non-medical persons, they cannot know. From the stomach of a cow is item, a surgical element or item, which is called catgut, C-A-T cat, G-U-T gut. It is a surgical element which is only manufactured from the stomach of the cow, from the stomach of the cat, from the stomach of the sheep, from the stomach of the GOAT goat. But in India, 98% catgut, which is used in the surgical operations by the Honorable Surgeon, it is manufactured from the stomach of the cow, C-O-W. So why the RSS people, BJP people, Vishwadhi Parishad, Shiv Sena people, why they are not banned it? We should not use the catgut during operations, which is manufactured from the stomach of the cow. That is a matter of farcical element to the BJP, RSS, Vishwadhi Parishad. So when catgut is used in the surgical operation, the cow must be killed, victimized, must be, without killing, stomach cannot be isolated or amputated, and it is a life-giving entity. It is used to stitch, S-T-I-T-C-H, the operation and internal operation part, and the cell of the cow stomach is also matching to the cell of the human cell. That is why it is used to connect the interlink between the cell by means of cellular membrane or cell membrane. And the catgut also mingles and matches to the human cell and transport the nutrients through the cell membrane from one cell to the another cell. That is called catgut. I hope that 98% Hindus and other religion, they did not know the subject of catgut, which is manufactured from the stomach of the cow in India. So we have each and everything is used. We have used each and everything from the cow, except our objection is about to the BWF, beef, the meat of the cow. And it is a matter of farce. If we worship, if we love the cow, we should not use for our own purpose nothing. But we also use everything. We also use the milk, we also use the skin, we also use the stomach, we also use the cow dung, we also use the horns, we also use the each and everything. But there is an objection only for meat. Is not a matter of joke, is not a matter of irony. I am asking two questions to all of my beloved and brethren of BJP, RSS, Vishwa Hindu Parishads. They are all my brethren because we are the Indian. We Muslim believe the universal fraternity, universal brotherhood. They are not biologically my brother, but they are country's people. I also address them as a brethren. When Swamiji went to Chicago, 1893, he also addresses to the surrounding audience, "Oh my brethren," not brother, "Oh my brethren," B-R-E-T-H-R-E-N. He also addresses, I am addressing to the people of the BJP RSS, "Oh my brethren, to think, to ruminate, to ponder the matter very seriously. We also use each and everything, but there is a problem. We are creating a problem. We are raising the questions why the Muslims also eat the BWF beef. That is a pertinent questions. It is a disgrace on behalf of BJP Vishwa Liberation. We also use cow. We steal the milk of the cow. Cow is, I am Munshi Rafikul Hassan. He is not my deity. I do not worship the cow. But according to the Hindu, BJP motivated persons, they tell that we worship the cow. So as you worship the cow, why you are stealing the milk of your deity? Why? Cow is your deity. In Indian language, Devata or Devi. In English, Deity, deity. So why we also steal the milk of the calf, calf? Why? I am asking you. You respect the cow, no matter. You duty the cow, no matter, no questions to Munshi Rafikul Hassan. You are worshipping the cow, no matter. I have no questions, I have no objections concerning as your belief. But my question is that you say that you are worshipping the cow. Why you are stealing, pilfering the milk of the calf calf? That is my question. I am asking humbly and politely to all of my viewers. Can they give me or to themselves, to their conscience, to their mind, the answer? Why you are stealing the milk? I am stealing the milk because I do not worship the cow is my deity. We are Sikh, we do not believe that cow is our deity. So we also steal the milk. With a Christian, we do not worship the cow. So that is why we also steal the milk. But you are demanding that cow is our deity. So why you are stealing the milk of the cow? That is my question. The another question is that concerning this fact. You say that cow is our deity. The male cow we also use to carry the cart, C-A-R-T cart. Why you are also use your devata or deity to carry the cart? I am doing it because I do not worship the male cow is my deity. We Sikh, we do not consider that male cow is my deity. But if the Sanatan Panthi, you also worship the male cow as your deity or devata in Sanskrit or Indian language or vernacular language, devata. So we consider it, male cow is not my devata or our devata or deity. But you also consider it. So why you are driving the cart, C-A-R-T? That my second pertinent question is to all of you, Vishwa Liberation and BJP and RSS. Can you give me answer? Can you give me answer to yourself, to your conscience, to your mind? The answer is that no. The third point is that concerning the scripture, let us discuss what does the Munishi or the pious persons or renowned persons in the Indian soils, Swami Vivekananda, which is considered to be the topmost intellectual persons in the matter of the Hindu religion or Sanatan religion or Vedantic religion. Swami Vivekananda's versions is that once upon a time, a group of Gomata Rokhok, the protector of cow, they also came to Swami Vivekananda, the pious sannyasi, the first class Hindu. This is not my opinion of Munshi Rafikul Hassan, it is the opinion of all the Hindus people. All the Hindus are prevailing surrounding the world. They also consider that Swami Vivekananda is one of the topmost Hindu religious preachers and lecturers in this mundane world. His speech is thrilling. His speech touches our heart. He is a boastful and honest and truth persons among all the prevailing or existing Hindu communities or people. So a group of protector of cow came to subscribe to Swami Vivekananda. Swami asks, why you are coming? Well, oh, Vivekananda ji, Sannyasi, we have come here to subscribe something. But why? What is the matter of subscription? They said that we want to assemble or collect the different types of old-aged cow from the persons, and we want to set up a gosala that is reciting the cow, so that if the cow is not to be killed by the other communities. Swami says that, okay, but do you know that a lot of people, they have been breathed their last due to starvation in our country? They have no shelter in our country. They have no sufficient food. They have no work. Do you know? The people of the cow protector persons, Gorokha Bahini, they also say that, oh Swamiji, oh Lord, it is not our responsibility or duty. We are the son of the cow. Cow is our mother. That is called in Sanskrit term Gomata. Then Swamiji ironically said that, till now I am understanding that, I am making out that you are the true son of the Gomata. You are the true son of the son of cow. I am understand. Swamiji metaphorically and humbly and ironically told it. This reference is from the book of Prachya and Paschatya. In rendering the English meaning Occidental and Oriental, the name of the author is Swami Vivekananda, and the price approximately only 40 or 50 in Indian currency. Then another reference quoting from Swami Vivekananda's speech is that Swami Vivekananda says about Gomata or beef or Gorokha that in the matter of the Hindu religion, there is no prohibition, P-R-O-H-I. There is no prohibition, there is no bedding to eat PWF beef. Now, again I referring the sentence because the sentence is very vital and very significant. There is no prohibition to eat beef in the Hindu religion, Hindu religious scripture. And when Muni or Rishi, when the deityous person came to our house as a host, as a guest, we also maintain our hospitality by giving them the food of beef. If you do not serve them the beef, on that period, it is considered to be disliking matter. It is considered to be a bad matter of hospitality to the honorable guest like Muni or Rishi. Afterwards, we have changed our law, social law, not religious law. The reason is that why we are banning the beef? Because the cow gives us millions tons of milk surrounding her life. For the fearing of reducing the amount of milk, we are also banning it socially, not religiously. That is the quotation, that is the preaching, that is the words of Swami Vivekananda. I am stopping the quote of Swami Vivekananda, referring the book The name of the book, The Essays of Swami Vivekananda. The name of the publisher, Navapatra Publishers. First edition, and the price 150 of the first edition. And page number approximately 28 or 9, approximately. It may mistake. At present I am not remembering it. So let us discuss about the speech of Swami Vivekananda, the RSS, BJP, Vishwa Hindutva Parishad and Shiv Sena. I am requesting to all my brethren of BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, Shiv Sena, Vishwa Hindutva Parishad, RSS, please read the holy quotation of Swami Vivekananda as I mentioned with reference of the book. Please read it. And I am advising and appealing to all of my viewers, please read this scripture after listening from me and to judge it, and please share my conversation, this video, please share, because it is an igniting problem in the soil of the India. If we not diminish it, if we not stop this igniting problem, the subject of beef, whether it is legalized or illegalized, whether it is legitimate or illegitimate, we cannot sleep peacefully in the soil of India. So please share my video, please share my lecture. And if we share it, millions of people will view this video through YouTube channel, and the misunderstanding, the misconception among us, among ethnical class, among different religious class, it will be solved. It is my opinion, it is my own personal view, and I am hoping that you will also support my view. If the subject of beef and concerning this misinterpretation and misconception and misunderstanding, it will solve, I hope that, through my video and through my lecture. And I hope that our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, I am appealing to you, requesting to you, please listen this video. I am appealing to the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Mr. Aditya Narayan Jogi, or Jogi Aditya Narayan. I am requesting to you, please supply this video for viewing the Honorable Chief Minister Jogi Aditya Narayan. I am appealing to all the RSS Karmakatta, leaders, top leaders, Mohan Bhagwat, please view my video. It will clarify your doubtness. And I am quoting with scientific explanation, from the explanation of the Vedas, from the explanation of the Rig Veda, from the explanations of the speech of Swami Vivekananda mentioning the reference, whether the cow meat or beef is legalized in the perspective of the Hindu religion or in the perspective of social aspect, and it will clarify all your doubts concerning the subject of beef. Now let us discuss in the social aspect. Beef is a one kind of meat. A Muslims, he can eat or he cannot eat. If he can eat, that is not a sin sin. If he cannot eat, that is not a sin. So eating the beef is not a sin or non-sin. With beef, a Muslim can be a topmost Muslims in the world. Without consuming or eating the beef, a Muslim can to be a top level of religious persons or Allah wala persons, honest persons, humblest persons, according to the view of Islam. But the problem is that if you forcefully condemn that, you should not eat it, we cannot accept your view. Because the Holy Quran says that, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Your religion is for your religion, and their religion is for their religion. The Holy Quran also dictates that, Lo ikrah fid din, there is no pressure, there is no obsession, there is no work forcefully to condemn to another persons belonging to another religion. The Holy Quran, our madhab, our scripture, our Holy Quran, our Furqan, our the readable books, they also professes this very clearly and distinctly. So that is why we cannot condemn the Gomata is your duty. It is not my target to condemn it because our Quran prohibits it. But if you condemn that, you should not seek the Gomata, I condemn to you. Because lakum dinukum waliyadin, because la ikrah fid din. I will maintain, not shall maintain, I will maintain the dictation prescribed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through of His Holy Quran, I will maintain. But you will maintain what is dictated to your Holy Scripture, you should maintain. That is called the Indian harmony, that is called the Indian secularism, that is called the Indian Sanatan culture. And you the RSS people, you the BJP people, you are also violating the Indian secular culture, Indian perspective, Indian social culture, you are also turmoiling and direct our attention from the unemployment to the Gomata, from the miscreating and criminal work which is increasing in the soil of India during the reign of previous 5 years of Narendra Modi. You are also diverting our attentions from this notorious act to the Gomata. So I also condemned him, and I am also appealing to all of my viewers, please subscribe our channel and share our video. Not to like, but to share our video, so that the 100 crore people will view this, especially the BJP topmost leader and the Chief Minister and the Prime Minister. If they view it, I hope that my turmoil and my hardship, it will be fruitful if they view it. And Allah, I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them hidayat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will uprise their conscience, so that there is no ethnical problem, there is no problem of classical problem between or among all the religious group, those who are also living amicably for centuries. I hope that all the problems I am also giving with reference to this video. Ama alayna illa al balag. Assalamu alaikum. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai India.